I'm just gonna give it a sec for some people to arrive. Right now, there is no one here, so I'm gonna pull up on my screen comments for when people do come. Let me see. Hello, hello, someone has joined. Let's see. Okay, I have the chat pulled up. Hi guys. For some reason, I can't see who has joined yet, so give me a moment to troubleshoot. Say hi, guys. Somebody say hi. Let me see if I have everything set up right. This is my first time going live, so we're gonna need to do a little bit of troubleshooting. Let me turn this down. I'm getting my own feedback. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm still trying to see who's on here, and I'm trying to get my chat script up. So can you guys do me a favor and say hi? So anyhow, this video, I'm outside, so you guys will be able to hear the AC and cars and motorcycles and everything pass by. It's really the only place where I can sort of get some peace from my kids. They are napping right now, so I don't have too long. But this is a video around my finally hitting the 18-month mark with my locks. So let me see if my husband, I'm gonna get him to log on, because I don't know if no one's just commented yet, or my chat is not functioning. So can you guys do me a favor and type something? Let me see. So as I mentioned, this is my I don't know if my messages are visible. Oh, okay. Let me see. I can see them. Thank you guys. Hi. It may be a slight delay. How's the audio? Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, thank you. Hey, it's Curly Cold Black. Hey girl, thank you for joining. And Vanessa, she says that she likes my hair. Thank you guys. I like my hair too. Like, I really love my locks. Like, it's ridiculous how much I primp and admire my own hair. I have really dry eyes, so my eyes will start to water, and being outside, this is not helping the situation. So I try to put on some makeup. So if you guys see it's running, like, I'm sorry. My eyes are really dry right now. Okay, the audio is good. All right. Okay. All right, so you guys, I made 18 months locked, and let me just start off by saying, like, I am so happy that I decided to lock my hair. If you guys don't know, I was almost 35 weeks, I want to say, when I locked my hair. And it wasn't a whim, but I was going to wait until after I had the baby, because I knew that I would shed around the edges. I was just going to wait. And then I was just like, I'm going to do it myself. So how am I going to wait with a newborn? Like, I'm not going to be able to do my hair. So I just like did it kind of on a whim, in a hurry, and voila, like this is the results. So yeah, I'm really happy how my hair is progressing. Do you guys have locks as well, or are you guys thinking about locking? I just want to see like where you guys are in your lock journey. And I'm not gonna primp the entire time, but oh, do you guys like I put some little charms in for this video. Hey baby, my husband, he's so nice. I told him to join in case like nobody showed up. Okay. We'll need to, oh, she says that I inspired her to start her lock. So she is currently 12 weeks in. So almost at the 3-month mark. I can remember clearly when I was 3 months locked. I was very postpartum, so I got a lot of flakes and dandruff, and I had to do like an ACV rinse very, very early in my journey. So congratulations on your 12 weeks, girl. Okay. Curly Cold Black. She says she's still loose natural. So if you guys don't watch, I don't know if you guys watch African Hair God. I think that's his name. It's African with a K. And I was on Instagram looking at some of his videos, and he got me thinking, because he was saying like a lot of people, or he was just I don't want to like quote him wrong because I did not watch the whole video, but he was basically talking about the pity party that some 4C naturals throw, and that, you know, how they're kind of sick of it or whatever. And I'm a 4C natural. You guys have, if you guys wasn't following me before I locked, you know, 4C hair all the way, kinky, whatever. And I was like, you need to send them back to some of my old videos when I was loose natural, and like that kind of shows you how to grow your hair long. Like, it just really got me thinking about it. And I started going back to my old pictures from when I had my loose natural hair, and I only missed it for a second. That was all, but then, you know, I kind of came back to reality. But I'm gonna post some pictures of when my hair was loose natural on my Instagram, like probably tomorrow or sometime during the week. But yeah, for me, making the decision to lock, it was not a hard one. I always wore my hair in some kind of twisted style anyways, whether it was micro twists or loose twists. Oh, hey, LB Keel. She said that she did her own DIY micro locks after watching me. Congratulations, girl. Now, did you interlock them, or did you do 2-strand twists? Let me know about that, because I'm gonna get into it in a bit. One of the things that I have on my mistakes, I guess, list was the fact that I 2-strand twists. I don't know, I feel some kind of way about starting 2-strand twists as locks now, and I'll let you guys know about that, because I don't know, I really think that you should interlock your hair when starting these. I mean, at the end though, you all get to the same result, which is locks, but just the process to get there, like, I don't know, it's a little different in my opinion. Okay, hey Vanessa, she said that I inspired her. Okay, so, all right, if you guys don't know, I have a loctician maintain my locks. I really want to maintain my own locks, but it's just too much with the kids. So I get my hair retightened every 6 to 8 weeks. And she is wonderful. She's really quick. The only complaint that I have about my loctician personally is that, I'm gonna show you guys in here. My parting, you guys look at this. Like, my parting isn't crispy anymore. And I know that if I would maintain my my own locks, Like they would be a little bit more crispier than this. Like right here is fine, you know, towards the sides, but once we get in the back, I don't know. I just feel like my parting is, you know, is getting lost there. And one of the young ladies, she was like, oh girl, it's too early for you to, you know, start losing your parts. But I don't know. I feel like they're getting lost. I mean, do you guys' parts look like this now? And mind you, my reed tie is only about a week or so old. So I don't know. I just feel I don't like it that my parts are getting lost. I like newness, crispiness. Okay, LB Keel says that she braided the roots and then 2-strand twisted and braided the end and interlocked after 4 weeks. Okay. Okay. Another thing, you guys. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. She says that she likes my charms. I just did this strictly for the video. These will probably come out because my baby girl will snatch these out in a second. Okay, so you guys know that I started with 2-strand twists and I interlocked the roots. Like that's how I started. And then I braided the ends. Okay, so if I were to kind of do it all over again, and this is strictly for the people that have not locked yet, but I don't know, I'll ask LB Keels how she feels about it. So I kind of wish that I wouldn't have braided the ends. So I really don't have that many braids on the ends anymore because over time I have taken them out. And this is, I'll tell you guys why I wish I hadn't braided the ends of my hair. It is because I went from, okay, let me grab a lock just to kind of give you guys an example. I went from like an interlocked root to a 2-strand twist down to a braid on the end. That is 3 like changes in patterns. And I felt like with the 3 changes in patterns, my hair would buckle a lot or bunch a lot with those 3 patterns. So for example, the interlock part to the 2-strand twist part, it would just bunch for like no reason whatsoever. And then the part that was braided on the ends, it would get lint like right at that intersection. Like that's really the only reason why like I wish that I would have interlocked my hair the entire way down. And LB Kills is saying that she wish she did interlock completely. Yeah, I really wish that I would have been able to get my hair interlocked. I know that I wouldn't have been able to interlock my hair at, you know, 8-9 months pregnant. So I mean, like I said, it's over and done with now, but like looking back, I wish that I would have interlocked. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, you guys are saying that you're experiencing it now, and it's just, it's like, I don't know, it like buckles or whatever. It just, or it bunches up, and I just really, really hate that at this point. So here's kind of like close up. Oh, okay. It's a helicopter going by. Someone is asking about braid locks. Curly Cold Black. I would do braid locks. Like looking back, I would not do the 2-strand twist again, and I would not do the braids on the end. I would either do the interlocking or I would do braid locks. So the only complaint that I really hear about braid locks is that the braid pattern takes a long time to disappear, which is completely fine with me. You know, in the end, it'll turn into a lock. I mean, I don't know how long it'll take with the braid locks. I hear that it takes much, much longer. But I would rather have a braid, you know, that doesn't buckle and bunch versus like a 2-strand twist that sometimes will separate right in the middle. So, hey, Shauna. She's saying that she wished she interlocked as well. She 2-strand twisted and interlocked at the base, and I haven't had any real issues, but I prefer the look of a full interlock. Me too, girl. Me too. I don't know. I just feel like it looks better. So since we're talking about if you should braid or interlock or, you know, whatever you choose to do, I got my notes right here. It's been no secret, you guys. I've been transparent. I wish I would have interlocked my whole head, but it's set and done. Everything looks, you know, it looks pretty good. But since we're talking about, you know, mistakes that I made, here is another mistake that I made. And I think like when people see my hair, it's a June, one of those June bug things over here. It's a June bug over here. I think that's what you guys call them. And you know, they're like kind of blind, so they like fly around your face and hit you. But anyways, I think what I was saying was that, oh, some of the mistakes that I made. So I'm just gonna show you guys. So I have some really, oh, that's what I was saying. So everyone sees my locks and they're just like, oh my gosh, beautiful, blah, blah, blah. We love your hair. But look at how little this is. This is going to pop off. So one of the other mistakes that I made was making some of them too small. And I feel like when you're first like researching locks and everything, everyone like wants these teeny tiny little locks. And let me tell you, these are too little. This is going to pop off. This is not secure. So what I'll probably do is combine these two. So some of my locks are this small. I think over time, that is not good. It's not healthy, I think, for the integrity of the lock. And eventually, like if you put any type of tension, it'll break off. So that was like my second thing, which is just making some of them too small, which goes into my third point. Various size locks all over my head. Some are kind of little, some are kind of big, and that's kind of just the name of the game, like when you kind of do it yourself. So here's a bigger lock. I mean, but you know, you really can't tell too much. So let's catch up on these. Let's see. Hi, C. Thomas. She really wants to lock her hair, and I just say go for it. Like I have no hair maintenance. The only hair maintenance I have is washing my hair every 3 weeks. I want to wash it every 2 weeks, and actually, I think you should wash your hair probably 1 week to every 10 days. If I'm being honest, that's just to keep the lint down. I feel like washing your hair a little bit more often, in my case at least, it'll keep the lint down. But if I'm being honest, I only wash my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. But I want to cut that. I really want to cut that. But yeah, go ahead and log. I don't think like you'll have any regrets. Unless you will have regrets if you lock your hair going in with like a certain look that you have in mind. For example, if you get your hair locked and you want it to look exactly like this, you're setting yourself up for failure. It will not look exactly like mine. It really depends on your hair texture, your hair density, your hair length, and all of that thing, and how even your hair responds to locks. So go ahead and do it, but like leave the expectations at home. Okay, Funky, or I think it's Funky. Funky says, gorgeous hair, and congratulations on your 18 months. Thank you. Oh, so curly code black. My loctician does a 4-point rotation, and I don't know the name of the tool that she uses, but it's like, I don't know, it's long as this pin right here. And it has like some kind of triangle thing on it, and I don't know, she's doing all this stuff. So, but let me tell you about her. I believe the reason why my parts aren't as crispy is because she used that thing to part my hair too, like kind of separate the hair. And no, honey, you need a comb. I think she uses that. I know she uses that to kind of part my hair too. So I'm gonna tell her about herself. So, okay, Funky started locks after watching, and I'm so sorry if I'm saying the name wrong. It sounds like I am. It's probably not, Funky. Maybe it is. Oh, 12 months lock. Congratulations. Okay. Willanita started locks with 2-strand twists and interlock the root. Some of my twists are unraveling. That's my biggest challenge. Any advice would be appreciated. The only thing that, if you guys didn't notice, like I just noticed the twist was unraveling, I just hurry up and twist it back up. That's really the only thing that I know to do. And you want to hurry up and twist it back up because your hair is like locking more and more every day. So if you don't twist it back up, it could create like a hole basically right in the middle. And then this other part will start to lock and you really can't get to it to tighten it. So my twists still unravel at the end. If you guys remember, I was trying to keep my ends open, but I kind of let that ship sail. It's too much work. I can't keep these ends open. These ends want to lock up. So yeah, but what I do ever so often is I just go in and I just twist it back up. That's really the only way that I know that's effective, immediately effective, and that works. So maybe at least 3, 4, 5 times a day, like I'm twisting a lock back up. And I would say like just leave it, but I feel like if you leave it, you will get the gap because it'll unravel more and more and you'll get a gap like somewhere in the middle and you'll have to go on with a tool and correct it. So I don't know, I just say just twist it back up. Althea, oh, congratulations, 4 months locked. Lock count. Like honestly, I don't think it really matters how big or small. Like I don't think it matters for that because someone can have a really big head. Like yeah, they have 600 locks, but their head is massive. So that's why I kind of like don't pay the lock count that much attention. And then sometimes, like for example, my loctician, if you tell her that you have 600 locks, she will decline doing your hair. I've heard her say it. She was texting someone while she's doing my hair. She's like, "Oh no, honey, 600 locks? Ooh, I'm gonna just say I'm booked." So I know from experience that a lot of locticians, this is another one that I follow on Instagram. She really doesn't go over about 450 or so locks. She's like, you really don't need that many locks. And after being locked, I really agree with like this method because I mean, I don't know, like these little ones, they may look good, but you want to think about like the longevity and the integrity of the lock first. You want something solid and that's strong. And these really, really tiny ones, that's not it. So I don't know. I would say don't focus so much on the number. But for reference, I have about 520 locks, and I'll probably go down to about 500 maybe. I'm going to combine a few small ones in here and then these right here in the front. Let me see. See how tiny that is? Like, you guys, my hair is going to break right here. Like, that's not cute. It's not cute. All right. Okay, Funky. And tell me if I'm saying your name wrong. Please do. You can spell it phonetically too. Okay, she's experienced bunching due to the 3 patterns on each strand as well. Yeah, like I don't know, it just kind of takes away from the lock. Like I really hated it. I really went through, so what you can do is get that that hook that I showed you guys, that crochet hook, and just go through and let me see. Can I run in the house? I wonder if my husband will bring it out. He probably won't. Oh, you guys like my shirt? I made it. Locks in progress. Please be patient. It's just, it's like glitter. It's HTV, which is heat transfer vinyl. It's not the embroidered shirts that I usually do. But anyhow, I was gonna run in there and get my crochet hooks, but you guys know how crochet hooks look, or you can just look at the video before this one. If you go in there with one of those, you can correct the bunching. It's a bit of a headache, but it really gives a nicer appearance of your locks. Okay, Vanessa. Okay, any thoughts on box hair dye? I used the box hair dye before. It's fine with me. I mean, I don't know if you mean like the box to where it's the powder, because I use the powder on to cover the grays in the front. And then I have, if you guys, can you see the color? I have a little bit of color in my hair towards the ends. And I use box. I think I was a couple months locked when I used that box hair dye, I believe. Let me see. I might have been maybe around 3 months locked, and I just had a box of like a brownish color or gold or something. I put it in. It really didn't take, so I really didn't talk much on it. But now that it's kind of summer, you can see it more. But I use the box. But I don't know. I've heard people say that they've had bad experiences using box dye. So probably if you're unsure, just go to like a stylist or something. Or just at least follow the instructions, because I don't want to give anyone the wrong advice and then their locks fall out. Like, I don't want those kind of problems on my hand because of me. But I have used the box dye on my locks before. Okay. So, do you guys have any more like lock questions? I've been thinking about doing more, or trying to like kind of style my hair, because as of right now, I just wear it down. I like how it looks down. But someone suggested that I just kind of let my loctician style it once and then kind of video it and record it so that you guys can see some type of updo. But I don't know. So since I've been locked, I really don't like any type of tension on my head, and I don't want anything like too tight or to where I can't sleep. I'm old now. Like, I got neck problems, and I don't want to have to sleep all funny. Let me show you guys the back. About to knock this down. So the locks in the back are completely locked. I hope you guys can see. Oh, y'all see this length that's coming? I don't know, can you guys see? Yeah, I think so. So these back here are mostly, well, I wouldn't say completely, but maybe 60-70% locked. Or maybe not, I don't know. I can still feel, let me see. The ones in the very back are completely locked. That's a better way to put it. I don't know the last time I let you guys look in like my head. Sorry if you guys see some flakes or lint or something. But these are looking really, really good. I was thinking about doing a rinse to cover a little bit more of the grays, because as of right now I only dye in the front, and I think I have more gray coming all over. I can see a little bit like right here. So anyways, enough of that. Okay. Oh, okay, Vanessa was asking about the dye that you have to mix up. Yeah, I did use that before on my locks, and they were fine. And I let it sit on my hair about, I think the box says maybe 25 minutes, but I let it sit for double that, which was 50 minutes. And it really didn't lift too much of the color, even after 50 minutes. But my hair was okay. And I did not condition it, because you know how you're supposed to condition it after you dye it. I didn't condition it or anything because I was too scared to put conditioner in it because it might cause buildup. Okay. Sound 971. What do you usually do for lint? Do you find it to be bothersome at times? Lint is very bothersome. I would say it's the only thing that really, you know, kind of puts me off about locks. The only thing is the lint buildup. I get bad lint buildup because I don't wash my hair as often as I should. I believe that if I was to wash my hair between every 7 to 10 days, it would really reduce the lint buildup, but I don't. I wash my hair every 3 weeks. So I'm constantly pulling lint out of the ends of my hair. So for me, since my ends are still open, I just unravel a little bit and pick it out, and then I twist it back up. That's what I've been doing for lint. It's not, I guess, the most effective way because I am slowing down the locking process on the ends, but I'd rather have the lint gone and it just take a little bit longer to lock up. But yeah, I don't, if you guys have any, oh, I heard someone say that they, someone told me that they run a lint brush through their hair. And I was like, that's not a bad idea, actually. And then someone else told me that, and of course, this is if you're probably, this isn't for starter locks. Someone takes a brush and they kind of lightly brush their locks every day. And I would imagine you would need to be fully locked to brush your locks because this, I wouldn't put a brush, even if it was lightly, I wouldn't put a brush through here. But that lint roller, that's not a bad idea. Okay, Ashley Taylor, hi. What products do you use to wash your hair, and how often do you wash your hair? I use just some regular, you guys, I have 2 products. That is all that's in my hair product collection. Be in the video before the last one. I think it may be in my 12-month lock update video or the 15-month, one of them. I show how it looks there, and I love that shampoo. It's inexpensive and it's at Walmart. And I use a jojoba oil. Those are the only 2 products that I use on my hair. I only wash my hair I say every 2 to 3 weeks, but if I'm being honest, it's every 3 weeks. But I wish that I could wash my hair, start off, or how am I trying to put it? Even every 2 weeks would be okay. Every 3 weeks is not okay. I want to start by going to every 2 weeks, washing every 2 weeks, and then eventually get to every 10 days. Like that's how often I think like your hair needs to be washed to prevent the lint buildup. And oh, you guys want to talk about braiding and banding? I probably stopped braiding and banding around the 6th month. I don't know, it's a little controversial. I stopped doing it because it was taking a little bit longer than I wanted to wash my hair. But I do feel like it is very beneficial. Now, when my loctician washes my hair, she does not braid and band it. Or actually, she has not washed my hair. I asked her if she washed my hair, would she braid and band it? She does not. I have watched her braid other clients' hair. She does not braid and band anyone's hair when she washes it, even if your locks are brand spanking new. Do I wet my hair daily? I stopped spraying my hair daily because I felt like the wetness was attracting more lint. I stopped using that rose water that everyone uses because I felt like it was attracting more lint. So I missed my hair to make it more pliable for this video with like a it's one of those Main Choice products, like almost like a leave-in conditioner. That was just to kind of get it more. It was a little stiff. I had it in a ponytail, so it had a crinkle on it like this. So that's why I wet my hair for this video. But I do not wet my hair daily. But I hear that it works for some women. It probably depends on your hair type and if your hair attracts a lot of lint or not. But I do not wet my hair at all. Mm-mm. Oh, okay. Funky, I am saying your name right. Okay, do you plan to do any form of conditioning or tea rinse on your lock at any point? I think that my hair really doesn't need to be conditioned. It doesn't feel like really, really dry. And then I notice when I wash my hair more often, it doesn't feel as dry. Now, when I go like a long time without washing my hair, yes, it feels dry. I don't even remember what a tea rinse was for. I thought a tea rinse was to darken your hair, unless you're asking if the tea rinse is to darken it to cover the grays or something like that. So I wouldn't use a tea rinse. I think I would do either, what would I do? I actually don't know what I would do yet. I don't know what type of rinse, or if I'll just dye the whole head. But someone mentioned cellophane or something. Someone asked me about using that to cover the grays. So I don't know yet. I really need to do some research, and I just don't want to put anything on my locks and kind of like risk ruining how they look. Okay, but yeah, I really don't need to condition my hair. Maybe when they fully mature, but I feel like my hair is the type of hair that catches a lot of stuff. So I don't even know, like, when they fully lock, if I'll condition then, because I don't want to, you know, have the conditioner stuck in my hair for a long time. So, okay, let me see if I hit everything. How long have we been on here? Okay. Let me see if I hit everything on here for my locks. Yeah, I think so. I think that if I had any advice to give anyone that has already locked and that they don't like their locks, is there anyone here that kind of feels that way, like they're not feeling their locks or they're not happy like with the appearance? I have had a few people reach out to me about that, and then I feel like when people are like that, they went in expecting a certain look and maybe didn't get that look. And don't get me wrong, it's okay to expect a certain look, but don't expect like this particular, like, oh, my locks are gonna look exactly like Tanish's, because they won't. So basically, I was just telling her to kind of wait out the process a little bit. Like, you've only been locked for 6 months. And then if I remember correctly, if you go look at my 6-month video, my locks did not look like this. They did not. They were pretty flat still. They were pretty flat. But one of the things that I did to kind of make them appear thicker was I would do twist outs and braid outs, or I would do like Bantu knots or something that gave it a little bit of volume. And I basically was telling her to try those styles until they thickened up a little bit, or just to maybe change up the way instead of just wearing them flat. So okay, Celeste, hi. She says, can you start locks on even hair lengths? I wear a fro a lot, which causes a lot of breakage. So can you start locks on even hair? I don't know that I understand the question. You mean just like for example, every piece of your hair is 6 inches, like 6 inches in the front, 6 inches in the back, which means that the back will hang a little bit longer than the rest of your hair. Oh, okay. She says she has dense 4C hair and it's uneven. Um, you can pretty much start locks on like any, now I wouldn't say any length because they will unravel. Uneven dense hair. I don't know how that would look. So I do follow, I'm drawing a blank. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. I love her and I can't remember her name right now. But anyhow, she was one of the women that inspired me to lock my hair. She started on two strand twists and she had a tapered cut. And I mean, her locks were bomb. You guys know who I'm talking about. You probably follow her too. I just can't remember her name right now. But her hair was it was tapered to right about here. So it was very short in the back. And she was able to start her locks on her short hair. It wasn't even per se. I mean, it was evened out in a style, but she did mention that the back would always slip out. But I think it should be okay, even if it's uneven. I don't know if you'll be happy with how it looks uneven. So I think it's really like a personal preference when you start them. But if my hair was uneven and I was ready to lock, I would lock my hair still. So, Sand Sound 971, naps are the new black, question mark. Maybe not, but I think I see who you're talking about. Yes, Kendra. I could not remember her name. I was thinking it started with the T for whatever reason, but, oh, you guys know what you should do in the comments. Just probably share some of your favorite ladies that are locked so that other people can see them, because there were a few ladies that I followed religiously when I was thinking about locking my hair. And it just really, whenever I would see their hair, it pushed me a step farther to just lock my hair. And then one day I was just like, I'm gonna lock it, like big pregnant belly and all. I just went for it. So, yeah, it's Kendra. Her locks are bomb. When that taper cut, yeah, that's nice. It's another lady. She has more traditional locks, and they are red, and she has like a bob cut. Like when it really comes to it, I can't remember the names, but somebody put it in the comments. Really beautiful bob cut, and they're red. It looks really, really good on her. She was another lady that inspired me to lock my hair. And then there is the other chick, Queen Elim. I know you guys know her. She interlocked her hair all the way down. It took her like a month or two, but her locks are really gorgeous as well. And the other young lady, she's a doctor. I like her, Dr. Nina. I don't know, but I will put their names in down below when I get a chance. I really love her locks as well too. She's doing her residency. She's I want to say OB/GYN doctor. So yeah, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I think pretty much talked about everything that I wanted to talk about. So probably go ahead and start to end it here. If you guys let me know really quickly if you want to know anything else or anything personal. You guys know that I stopped teaching. I'm not teaching anymore. I did resign. That was difficult for me, but yeah, I ended up resigning. I do want to be, with my kids. Although one of them, she's starting daycare because she needs it. My oldest, Skylar, she has a very mild, at this point, it's really mild now, speech delay. And she's a little behind for her age. So we're putting her in school to kind of help catch her up before she gets to kindergarten. She just turned 3. She started talking really, really late. But yeah, I'm not working anymore, and we are planning to move beginning of next year, hopefully. So if you guys know, we're open to moving anywhere. So if you guys know any nice areas in the U.S., drop them down below. My husband's finally open to move anywhere. So I kind of like, if I'm being honest, I want to get out of California. I really do. I need a change of scenery. So that is pretty much all. Oh yeah, Alicia James. I have followed her probably as long as we've been on YouTube for years, like way at least when I was in my 20s. You know, I'm 40 now, I'm old. But I've been on YouTube like for years and years and years. And I remember following her like at least 10 years ago maybe. So yeah, Alicia LaDon. I love watching Tay LaDon. I think is that the one with the red hair? I think that's her. I think that's her name. So all right, guys. Ooh, Tampa, Florida. I have family in Florida. We've been thinking the places we've been thinking, Florida, I have family in Jacksonville. So near Jacksonville, we've been thinking Georgia, like somewhere near Atlanta. We've been thinking Houston or the Carolinas. Like, I'm going to start doing my research and start looking, but it's really, really time for a new home, a change of scenery. You guys know, like, I craft a lot. Like, I have nowhere to kind of like, you know, do my thing. My husband doesn't have an office, so it's really time. So yeah, let me know some nice places to live with a good school district, of course. California. Panita, native of California, been in Atlanta for years and love it. Yeah, someone told me about it was about 20 minutes outside of Atlanta, Alpeta or something like that. I can't remember exactly. So I'm gonna look up that area. It seemed really nice, and it had some really nice homes. North Carolina is beautiful. Oh, my husband just texted me that my baby is up. Kennedy, bless her little heart. Oh, she is. That girl's a handful. That's the baby. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I am so appreciative. Before you guys leave, if you like this, just give it a quick thumbs up. That's all I'm asking. Oh yeah, Alpeta, Georgia. Hopefully I'm saying that right. That's where someone told me to look at. But yeah, thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. I'm so appreciative. This was my first live. I hope that it wasn't too brutal. I do want to do some more lives. Maybe about hair, but mostly about, you know, my craft stuff. So hopefully you guys will check those out. You guys, I really love making things. So check out those videos. I'm going to have some back to school hair accessories that I'm going to show you guys how to make for your daughters. Because like I said, Skylar's starting school. So I'm going to make her a whole new set of easy hair accessories. Anybody can do it, and it does not require any sewing. So anyways, bye guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. Thumbs out, thumbs up on before you guys leave, or I think you got to exit the chat, then thumbs up, then, you know, yeah. So, but anyways, see you guys. Bye.